Hey guys, welcome back. Turbo2 here today with some Marvel's Avengers with some Cap gameplay. I just kind of wanted to chat about the game. I was going to dedicate a full talk video to it, but I didn't think it was quite worth it. But this is just me running a shield vault mission, which is sort of an end game thing. There shouldn't really be spoilers here. I wouldn't consider these spoilers at all, so don't worry about that. If you're playing the game currently, this is just sort of one of the end game activities that I can kind of just play while I chat with you guys, because it should just be sort of wave based. But I've been really digging the game. The game just came out to pretty mixed reception, I would say. I didn't make a script for this video, so don't judge me too harshly. I'm just going to kind of chill and chat. During this part, you have to go around to these sort of touchpad things and enter this correct code in the order. So if you see in the corner, it says 2 and then 4. So I got to find where the 2 is, and I got to find where the 4 is, and it's pretty riveting stuff. But anyways, like I said, the game just released about a week ago, and it's been mixed reception. Everyone who it was meant for, I'm pretty sure they all like the game. Everyone who knows what it was and what it is enjoys the game. It's just sort of the people, I think, that expected it to be impossibly more than it is were let down, which is fair. But it's I don't know what people expected really, but there's a few things I kind of wanted to just chat about a little bit. If you're interested in the game at all and you haven't picked it up, I think if you're a Marvel's fan, like any Marvel anything fan, the MCU or comics or anything like that, you will enjoy the game, hands down. I guarantee you will. Maybe you won't enjoy past the main campaign, so maybe you would want to wait for a sale, because the main campaign is pretty short, same as any looter shooter really. Destiny, same length as Destiny's campaign. It's about 10 to 12 hours. I think I busted this boy out in definitely under 20. I'm not really sure. But it is short for an $80 game, or a $60 if you're in the US. So if you like Marvel, you will enjoy the game, but if you're not going to play to min-max and play past because most of the content, I'd say 75% of the content is after the campaign, and the game continues to grow every day, and they're going to keep adding to it. So, keep that in mind. If you want to wait for a sale, that sort of a thing. But I've been enjoying it a lot, and as I was saying, there's a few things that are just complete lies about the game right now, because that's sort of what happens with games nowadays, is one guy will tweet something that's not true, and then all the people who want to hate on it will just sort of hype train behind that and continue the hate train, because that's just how the internet is. You don't need to have proof or factual evidence or anything like that. You just need to have a good following and complain about something, and as long as people want to complain, they'll find a reason to complain. So I wanted to talk about quickly the sort of, it's not even a battle pass, but the character cards, they're called, I believe, in this, where each character has a card that very much, of course, resembles a battle pass. It is tier based, and it's each tier is a reward. But where it varies from a battle pass is that each tier, it only goes up to 40, and each tier is just earned from dailies and weeklies, just like a battle pass. But where it varies is that it is free, and every character has their own unique one. So this isn't one seasonal pass that you would earn rewards in a BR game, where I'm gonna get tier 100 is a Cap skin and tier 50 is an Iron Man skin, anything like that. It is focused entirely on the one character. So as I'm playing Cap, I can do dailies and weeklies for Cap that give me rewards just for him. Now, the thing is that this is being touted around in YouTube thumbnails, Twitter replies, Reddit feeds, everywhere on the internet right now, as a scam or as a microtransaction, or as greed of some way, when it's actually entirely the opposite, as this content is all free, and on top of that, it's actually pretty fast. I've only been playing for 2 or 3 days where I was able to progress because there was a bit of a bug. So I've only been playing for about 2 to 3 days with progression for the Battle Pass on, and my Cap 1 is 20% done. That's just from 2 weeklies being finished and 4 dailies, so 2 different days of dailies. I'm already 20% done, and I don't see how that's something you can complain about when it's purely just sort of a cosmetic only progression system that is just on top of everything else in the game. It's only cosmetics. It's in no way pay to win, because it's purely cosmetic, and it's completely free to you, and every single character has one. Just to interject in the editing process, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. These videos here have hundreds of thousands of views. This was before the game was even out. The guy didn't know what he's talking about at all, And there's videos just like this are still being made and shared around, and of course this spawned 300,000 people who will now all comment and reply with, oh, greed and microtransactions and this and that, because none of them know what they're talking about. Whereas these videos that literally say, explaining it, oh, it's all free, right in the thumbnail, right in the title, have 1,000 views, have no views, actually giving good information that you could just look up. If you're one of the 350,000 people who somehow now believe that the game is a piece of shit from something someone said that wasn't true before the game was even out and had zero evidence, because in the beta you couldn't even fucking spend money, and they actually gave you the credits to use as if you had spent monies. They gave you free premium credits to use to see what you would use them for. People are saying that that was a sign that this is now a paid microtransaction, and you can just look up the information yourself, and you can just see blatantly these videos. Just no one cares because no one wants to actually find out the truth and actually, use their own fucking brain. They'll just see one guy say it's a scummy microtransaction mess, and of course now that's the gospel. And you could, you can buy the tiers because, this is 2020 and this is a video game. You can buy just about anything you want. But like I said, purely cosmetic. And there's plenty of games that sell skins for $20, $30 a skin, that have no effect at all. And this one being a single player and co-op multiplayer game, of course, you're pretty much the only one who's going to see these skins. And you're the only one who's going to care whether you have them or not, or how fast you have them. And there is absolutely no reason to be spending money to progress this pass. And on top of that, the premium currency that you would use if you wanted to buy premium currency, the same as any, BR, any game with a Battle Pass system, V-Bucks, Apex coins, fucking on and on and on, COD points, whatever it may be, that currency is on the character cards for each character for free, entirely free to use. So what I mean by that is, as I've been playing Cap, I've already earned what would have cost me, $2 or $3 worth of currency, and once I do his to max and maybe another character's, I will have enough to essentially buy what would have been $20 worth of a skin. I can get whatever I really want with that. And they just, they don't have to do that. They didn't have to put the premium currency for free. They didn't have to make the whole pass for free. But it's in no way scummy. It's in no way a microtransaction. It's nothing like that at all. It's literally just a progression system. It's not even, just because it has the ability to pay for it doesn't mean you have to. And it's skins for a character in a video game. I don't know where the huge outrage is coming from, but I've literally seen this game touted as a microtransaction scam, tinfoil hat, evil corporation kind of fucking thing. And there's nothing like that in here. You can buy skins for your characters. There is a marketplace just like any fucking game. And you don't have to. You can earn plenty. You earn a lot of skins in this game, to be completely honest. You earn a lot just by doing the campaign. You earn legendary skins when you finish that for every character, which all of them look pretty decent, a couple of them not so much. And then every time when you max a character, so if you main Cap like I've been doing, when I hit 50, I earn a skin for him. That is a legendary. That is, on the same tier as a $20, $30 skin. And then when I finish his pass, I get another legendary, and on the pass there's 6 more skins. There's as many skins as you could possibly want to have completely for free, and nothing in this game requires you to spend money in any way at all. It's a game. You buy the fucking game and you play the game. If you're considering the game and you've seen that kind of thing online, it's just blatantly not true. It's a shame how the internet sort of took over the marketing for this game on its own just by being outraged about, false claims. But that is kind of the gaming world we live in now, where you can just say whatever you want and people will fucking hate on something just for the sake of doing so. But I have been really enjoying the game, and I am a big Marvel fan, but I'm also a big fan of quality games. Do I think this game changed the business? Do I think they did anything incredible or amazing? No, I don't. I think it's a fun game. I think it is a fun campaign, and I think it's fun to just, play a looter like this and try and min-max. If you've ever enjoyed Destiny or Borderlands or any games like that where you're just, becoming stronger and doing loot and this and that, you'll enjoy this game. And some of the characters are definitely more bland and boring than others, and no one forces you to play them past the intro missions. So if you want to play Cap or Thor or someone who's more, fun, I definitely recommend Cap. If you're not feeling the game fully, once you get to Cap, I think that's when you will, because he's definitely the most focused character. You have to do actual, like, you know, combos and this and that and throw the shield around, and it's a lot more intense what you're doing. Like, it's more in depth, everything you do, and I think it's a lot more fun to play him as well. All I'm saying is I've enjoyed the game. If any of the gameplay you just saw looked kind of interesting, of course it's a little buggy, it's a little framey, that's just the way it is. This is on console as well, but the game, I've been liking it. I've been liking it a lot. I didn't really want to stop playing it to make a different video today, so I thought I'd just kind of rant about that a little bit, because there is a lot of false info out there. And I just, you know, if anyone's interested in the game, like, pick the damn game up. If you like Marvel, play the game. I don't think you'll really regret it or be disappointed. And especially if you can have a friend or two to hop into co-op, everything's fun with a friend. You know, everything's better with a friend. I've enjoyed the game solo, so playing the beta with friends was a lot of fun. I think it's a quality game, and I can't wait to see what they do with it next. And there is going to be some more content of it coming, so hopefully you guys don't mind that. But tomorrow, something completely different, of course, as I always do on this here dang darn channel. If you did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. If you leave a comment down there, I'll be sure to read it. Maybe let me know if you've tried the game, what you think of it. I'd actually love to see what you guys think of the game if anyone has tried it, because of course there is criticisms out there that are fair, and I agree with a good chunk of them. I've heard it's really bad running on PC right now, which is of course a bummer, but these are launch problems, and I think it'll be smoothed over soon, hopefully. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. This has been a little bit of Marvel's Avengers, just doing a little shield vault while I rant about challenge cards a little bit, because it's amazing the gamer entitlement that we have these days, where you can actually complain about free content that is on top of normal content, complain about that being predatory in some way, and when it completely isn't, and all you would have to do is do the minuscule amount of research or try it yourself, and you would see right away that's actually the opposite of predatory. It's actually like given to you. It's like, hey, here's more progression for skins. Anyways, guys, as you can see, I'm a little bit annoyed about it, so I'm gonna go relax with probably some more Marvel's Avengers. I'm sorry, I've been playing a lot lately. I was supposed to be doing a lot of videos. I haven't been, but I'm gonna be doing more. I'm gonna keep the dailies coming. We're still going on our streak. Hope you guys have been enjoying. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Jarvis, check my blood pressure. I think I'm having a fit of gamer rage. I think I'm pissed. I think I'm about to fucking lose it.